Welcome back to the Red Ones Go Fast. Old Big Mick here, and I've got a public service announcement, so you better listen up, you gets. All right, I feel like I got to do this every year, but then I realize that every year we have more and more people that are brand new to the Warhammer hobby who maybe have never heard this before. There's also a lot of people online who seem to be kind of dense. Let's get this through your head. We are talking about the holiday Battleforce box sets for both Warhammer 40k and Age of Sigmar that Games Workshop releases every year. I've been doing a video every single day on all the 40k ones, for example, on how to turn them into armies, like what to buy next. Everybody freaks out on release day. Today is Saturday, November 15th. And this is the release day where they actually went on sale. And everybody has already lost their damn minds saying that they are sold out online. One, no they aren't. Two, learn something. Look, Games Workshop specifies in their contracts with their vendors, with the actual friendly local game stores, what they can and can't do with certain kits. They even have different contracts depending on whether or not you are solely a brick and mortar store, a online store, or do both. The holiday battle forces are specified in the contract. And I know this because I've seen it with my own two eyeballs, because believe you me, I have looked very hard at becoming my own Games Workshop vendor multiple times. If you are a brick and mortar only store, you get more allocation for these kits than anybody else. That is the whole honkin' zoggin' point. They want people throughout the holiday season to be able to walk into a store that sells Warhammer and see these great, awesome box sets and go, yeah, that's what I want to buy for little Timmy or cousin Jimmy or whatever, and they buy them. So if all of them are sold out, they don't make those sales, and those walk-in sales are crucially important, especially for friendly local game stores. And Games Workshop knows that. They are not stupid when it comes to money. That's why their stock value is through the zoggin' roof. So just because your favorite online-only vendor is suddenly sold out of this Battleforce does not mean that it's sold out. Secondly, Games Workshop specifically opens and closes the window to order these things throughout the day for all of the time zones. So for example, even though it went on sale at 2 a.m. my time over in the UK, I couldn't log in and buy it. I had to wait for it to go on sale in my time. And when it did, guess what? I could have bought all the battle forces. I got the little email ping this morning. I logged on to warhammer.com. I looked at all 7 battle forces. I was able to put all 7 in my cart. I could buy whatever the heck I wanted. They do that rollout on purpose so that everybody has a fair shot at it. And guess what? Even if things are sold out now, they're going to reopen orders in a couple of hours for Hawaii and Australia and New Zealand. That's how it works. So everybody got a fair shake at it. But again, even if it's sold out online, it doesn't mean that it's sold out. Games Workshop makes a ton of these boxes. I know they're a limited release. That limited release is just that they only produce them once. They're not going to do another run of these in 3 months to restock. So when they're gone, they're gone. And people are like, oh, FOMO. No, man. Go watch my video from 2 weeks ago where I went to every friendly local game store in my town. And guess what? I found multiple boxes from last year, including the most popular ones like Imperial Knights. There were 2 Imperial Knights boxes sitting on the shelf at regular retail price, no problem. In fact, I could use my store loyalty points and get a discount on it even. Those box sets sell for a crazy amount online, but nobody buys them for the crazy amount. The whole point of the holiday battle forces, the Christmas boxes, is that they are supposed to be a discount. There's no reason to pay a premium for them because they're just regular kits in a different box. There's nothing premium. You're not getting a gold-plated codex. It's just multiple kits, 1 box, discount. That's it. So yes, if you missed out online, stop crying about it because you didn't miss out. Go see your friendly local game store and see if you can get on a list if they're doing a pre-order. Not every store does that. I have multiple stores right here locally that have even said so. They're like, hey, when they come in, it's going to be first come, first serve. Come into the store. That's fantastic. I am totally okay with that. Again, the whole point of the contracts, the whole point of the way Games Workshop sells these boxes is to have them on the shelf through the holiday shopping season. So if your favorite Battleforce is not available online, go shopping. You will find it. I guarantee it. We talked about this last year, and yet here we are. In fact, even in the Tau video, I talked about how even online you can find last year's box at regular retail price, no problem. Like, that is how many of these they make. That is how many are still out there in the real world, just not listed on Amazon or eBay. Okay, expand your horizons, go to your friendly local game store, say hi to somebody, get to know them, and you too will be able to buy a Battleforce without issue. I have zero qualms about not buying online when I was able to, because I know I have multiple options in my town to walk into that store and either put my name down for a pre-order or just pick it up the day they come out. So that's been your public service announcement for today. Again, November the 15th, 2025, the Battleforces are not sold out. Go to your friendly local game store. I believe they ship on the 29th. So you'll be able to have them, like Black Friday is the thing. They want to make sure they're in stores for that day. You can go shopping the Friday, Saturday, Sunday after Thanksgiving in the United States and go buy these boxes. All right? Are we clear now? Do you guys get it? I'm just going to go ahead and say the future Big Mac next year. Yeah, you got to say it again. Because there's new people and you do the same video every year. So I guess we'll see you next year. Until then, walk on!